This is the Greenstone car park, and this is the trailhead from the other side of Lake Wakatip. So this is where the trail resumes, the official trail resumes, and day 122 from Greenstone car park, hopefully to Taipo Hut. If not, then just Greenstone Hut. But day 122, here we come. So I'm walking on my own today. Just started, been going a couple of minutes. Already bumped into Barbara, who I last saw trapped on the Wanganui River together with 15 other people. That was days 54 to 57, I think. And then just a moment ago, bumped into Athena, who I last saw in St Arnaud. So, yeah, incredible how you meet people again and again and again, even after a month or two. Today's track's supposed to be relatively straightforward. I've heard that before, but I'm looking forward to today. Just time to chill a little bit. There's two huts I can try and make it to. The first one's the Greenstone hut, and then the Taipo hut comes afterwards, and I'd really like to make it to Taipo, the second one. So we'll see how today goes. After a couple of kilometres, we find ourselves a swing bridge. That's a decent one too. Maximum 10 people, so it should be very, very steady. It's hardly, so already swinging a little bit. Try and put the phone away. A real cold snap last night, dropped to nearly zero. Snow on some of the mountain ranges, Coronet Peak. Still summer. So I'm glad I wasn't in a tent last night. Stayed at like a unit in a backpacker's place, and it was just so nice to be indoors. 4 degrees when I got up this morning to head out to get the shuttle to the lakehead. And the day's warming up nicely now with the sun, but it's not expected to get any higher than 12 today. Unseasonably cold at this time of year, even down in Otago. Beautiful colours with a backdrop of the mountains there. Really nice. This has been a really nice track so far. Lots of stones, which is you've got to take the rough with the smooth. But it's been really nice so far to have passed a couple of non-Araroa hikers. So I think we're going to start to see a little bit more of a mix of hiking types, which is quite refreshing. Nothing against Araroa hikers, I'm one myself, but variety is the spice of life. And typically, as soon as I say something, the track turns a little bit gnarly, but only for a short period. It's going back to a form track again. Just past a big group of people, about 25 people from Ultimate Hikes. They're 3 guides take people around on guided tours. They're heading to a different hut, fortunately, which is not on Araroa. That's probably better all round for everyone, I think. Usually they stay in pretty decent huts, very flash ones actually. Nice track today. Definitely a climb. I think I climbed 400 today, but it's very gradual, very enjoyable. Nice to be on my own again just for a little while too. Always great walking with the other people. Always good to have that little chill out time on your own. Not as big as the waterfall, the Southern Falls on the Milford Track, which is I think the 5th biggest in the world. But man, there's some neat waterfalls around this part of the world. On we go. Nice little clearing down there. It's quite surprising actually. It almost looks like a park, just in the middle of nowhere. First clearing I've been able to see for a while. But I'm on my own, I've not seen a human being for a while. It's just great. No disrespect to other human beings, but it's been a very enjoyable morning. Just come through that little fence on the track. I've got no idea why that would be there. Unusual. And the track's actually taken me on to the little patch of greenery we saw a moment ago. So a couple of river crossings safely negotiated. That was a fairly easy one. The one before was a little bit more dodgy, but managed to keep dry feet. And on we go. A couple of k's to Greenstone Hut. On we go. This is the Greenstone hut. Looks like there's even a warden's here too. Wouldn't expect too many people here this time of day. There was a spanner in the works before. I met a northbounder who said that the next hut, Typo, will be closed for renovation. So that might put a spanner in the works for tonight. Let's see. This is nice and spacious. Might even climb a bunk just in case. So, arrived at Greenstone Hut at 1:30. The rumour was that Typo Hut was closed, and when I get here, it's like a reunion. There's Barbara, who's running off and away. Last saw Barbara in the Whanganui River. Yeah, which is 2 months ago. And of course the boys, Robert from Germany in the middle, Alistair from Scotland, and Reed from Hamilton, New Zealand as well. And saw these guys briefly in Wanaka a few days ago, but hadn't seen these guys since the Whanganui River either. On the day, the river walk from the Whanganui to, from Pipariki to River Time on the Whanganui River. And again, that was 2 months ago. So, looks like I'm going to be staying here at Greenstone. It's only a short day, and that's disappointing because it's going to possibly extend this session by a day, but that's the way it is. And that was day. So day 122 ended up being a short day. Got to Greenstone Hut with the news that the next hut along Lake Typo had been closed for 2 days due to renovation, and it was either pushing on to another hut 20 odd k's away, which just was never going to happen. So I ended up staying here at the Greenstone Hut for the night, and who cares if we have a shorter night, you deserve it. And so tomorrow, day 123, it's a case of either pushing on to Curry's hut or maybe even to Mavora campsite, which is probably too far. It would make it a big day, 40k. It'd have to be some very kind sections to be able to do that, but we'll see what happens. And that was day